10 Star Trek female Vulcans ranked worst to best. Many of Star Trek's greatest and most notorious Vulcan characters are women who made indelible impacts on Federation history. Female Vulcans rank among Star Trek's greatest characters, and a few are even notorious. Star Trek, the original series Season 2, Episode 1, Amok Time, opened up Mr. Spock's Leonard Nimoy Vulcan culture when he returned to his homeworld. Amok Time introduced two crucial female Vulcan characters, T'Pring Arlene Motel and T'Pau Celia Lovsky, who set the stage for how the women of Vulcan would be portrayed throughout the Star Trek franchise. Vulcan female characters run the gamut of being Star Trek series leads and supporting characters. Some have been Starfleet officers while others proudly work on Vulcan. Star Trek's Vulcan women have had relationships with Starfleet officers, and two have been the protégés of Spock. Influential and powerful Vulcan women have made an impact in every generation of Star Trek. One disgraced the United Federation of Planets in the late 23rd century, while another is helping unify the Federation in the distant 32nd century. Here are 10 of the best and worst of Star Trek's female Vulcan characters. Lieutenant Val Ares, Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. Lt. Col Ares, Kim Cattrall, is perhaps the greatest disappointment among Star Trek's female Vulcans, and she is certainly a sore subject for her mentor Spock. The first Vulcan to graduate at the top of her class from Starfleet Academy, Lt. Col Ares was stationed on the USS Enterprise in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. Col Ares was secretly part of a conspiracy involving rogue Klingons, Romulans, and Federation officers who assassinated Klingon Chancellor Gorkin David Warner and frame Captain James T. Kirk William Shatner. Col Ares and her conspirators planned to prevent peace between the Klingons and the Federation was foiled, and Col Ares was arrested for treason. Admiral Pitar, Star Trek Discovery. Pitar Tarini Kodamo is notable as a female Vulcan who achieved the rank of Starfleet Admiral. In Star Trek Discovery Season 2, Admiral Pitar was among a group of flag officers who empowered Control, Section 31's threat assessment AI. Control went rogue and took over Section 31, killing and replacing several Starfleet officers, including Section 31's leader Captain Leland Alan Van Sprang. Admiral Pitar was among those Control murdered and impersonated, a sad ending for a Vulcan woman who rose so high in 23rd century Starfleet.